Hey guys, GrizzlyMadaams here with a tips and tricks for Hydro. I'll try to keep this one mainly about the gameplay and how I play the maps. Hopefully you enjoy. If you don't, I hate you and you smell funny. Probably like garlic. Yep. But here we go. I'm running Bouncing Betties just because I feel safer with Bouncing Betties when I'm not playing by myself, or when I am playing by myself. Exactly opposite what I wanted to say, but basically they went back to big middle areas and 2 choke points on each side, which was like kind of the formula for a lot of the old CODs. For the most part, that's how they used to make maps, which I love that they brought that back. If you notice, actually, every map in this map pack is made that way. There's always a big middle area, and then 2 choke points on either side. I don't think any of them like stray away from that too much. I enjoy all the maps because of that. You don't really have crazy spawns all over the place. They're kind of easily, if you can see your team, you can kind of know where the other team is spawning. You can do that for the most part if you do know the spawns in most maps. But sometimes it goes crazy and you don't know what the fuck's going on. Basically, you want to stay in. The reason they have bottlenecks and choke points is to filter people through it. So it kind of keeps the action going if you stay in those areas. So I stay in here a little bit just because I'm trying to get the balls up to cross that water. And you don't want to cross the water too quick. You want to be able to, you know, work your way, kill a couple of people, then have them rage, come back for you for the revenge kill them, and then go across the water. You'll see that I don't even go to the underground, but I do like the underground quite a bit on this map. There's a good head glitch on both sides. That you can kind of watch people and then make your move, so you don't have. You can kind of go in there, head glitch, kind of play. I call it playing paintball, kind of. You want to go from cover to cover when you're rushing. I mean, you can rush, just rush, but usually, especially when I'm playing by myself, I'll play paintball more than I'll play Sandy Ravage. So. And if you don't know who that is, then, well, go look him up, because he's fantastic. He's kind of hilarious. But you want to kind of move into their spawn and play right outside their spawn, because if you go into it too far, they'll flip or they'll spawn on top of you, which has happened a couple times. I learned that lesson. You want to stay in this room. I try not to camp when I'm in the room. I mean, it's kind of just playing because I know they're coming. I'm not going to just rush out there, especially with this hit detection the way it is right now. I know everybody's talking about it. I'm going to talk about it a little bit right here, but it's kind of wonky right now. Hopefully it gets fixed or the lag kind of subsides after everything cools down with everybody online. But basically all I do in this map is kind of patrol their spawn. There's vans on both sides that if you stay in the middle area where the vans are, you can kind of stare into their spawn as they spawn. I mean, you can't see them immediately, but as long as they don't spawn in the back corner of each spawn, you can kind of see them go either left or right and kill them. You'll see up here in a minute what I'm talking about. I killed this guy probably trying to camp up there. And I noticed this guy kills my guy back here, so I lay down because I don't have too many bullets. I have 18, and just in case it gets into a weird gunfight. That area right there, you can drop down in. It's awesome to kind of do laps inside their spawn like I'm doing right now, because I know they're spawning in section 1. I guess that's what it's called. I haven't noticed most of the stuff on the map and all the names. Here coming up is what I was talking about, the vans. After I try to kill this guy, or well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Right here, you can kind of sit right in that area right there, and on the other side of the spawn, or on the van, and kind of just stare into him. You'll see in just a second, Rooney Dooney. I think this guy's up there. I see 2 guys spawn, and you can pretty much head glitch the green, but it's better to be further up, even though you're more exposed, because it's just a good spot to be for kills, because it keeps the action going. I try. The way I try to play is, I play a little bit campy, but I usually rush into their spawn and try to control their spawn for myself. Try not to let my teammates get kills, because I'm selfish like that. But right there is kind of the lag, what's going on right now, but I'm not going to talk about that anymore. Actually, the video is kind of wrapping up, so I'm not going to talk about much anyways. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, rate, comment, subscribe. It's awesome if you do. It's helping me out. I started a new layout for the beginning of my commentaries, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you did, like I said, do me a favor. It can't hurt. It takes like one click. But yeah, later.